Jaffa, one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world, stands as a timeless symbol of human history, culture, and faith. Perched on a small hill overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, it has been a vital gateway between East and West for more than 7,000 years. According to legend, it was founded by Japheth, the son of Noah, and therefore named after him. Archaeological findings show that Jaffa's port was already active during the Bronze Age, serving as a commercial and strategic hub for ancient civilizations. Throughout history, the city has passed through the hands of numerous empires: Egyptians, Canaanites, Israelites, Assyrians, Persians, Greeks, Romans, Crusaders, Mamluks, Ottomans, and finally the British, each leaving their mark on its character and architecture. During the reign of the pharaohs, Jaffa was Egypt's northernmost fortress, mentioned in the inscriptions of Thutmose III, who conquered it around 1468 BCE. In biblical times, it became the entry point for the cedars of Lebanon used to build Solomon's temple in Jerusalem. Under the Greeks and Romans, Jaffa flourished as a major seaport, connecting the Mediterranean trade routes. The Crusaders turned it into a fortified coastal city, while the Ottomans developed it into a bustling center of trade and culture that attracted merchants and pilgrims from all over the world. By the 19th century, Jaffa was a cosmopolitan port town with consulates, printing presses, schools, and a flourishing citrus industry. The famous Jaffa oranges became an international symbol of quality and prosperity, exported across Europe and the Middle East. During the British Mandate in the early 20th century, Jaffa grew into the cultural heart of Arab Palestine, with elegant stone buildings, theaters, and markets. However, growing tensions between Arabs and Jews led to conflict, culminating in the battles of 1948, after which Jaffa was united with the new city of Tel Aviv to form Tel Aviv, Jaffa. Today, it remains a living mosaic of history, art, and coexistence. The population of Jaffa today reflects this blend of civilizations, around 68% Jewish, 30% Arab Muslims and Christians, and 2% others. Hebrew, Arabic, English, and Russian blend together in the streets, while the aroma of Arabic coffee, hummus, and freshly baked pita fills the air. Mosques, churches, and synagogues stand side by side, symbolizing centuries of shared life. Among the most striking landmarks in Jaffa is St. Peter's Church, built in the 17th century by the Franciscan order. The church, dedicated to St. Peter, commemorates the biblical story in which he resurrected Tabitha, Dorcas, and stayed at the home of Simon the Tanner in Jaffa. Built in a European Baroque style, its red brick facade and tall bell tower dominate the skyline of Old Jaffa and are visible from the sea, a historic guide for sailors approaching the coast. Inside, the church is decorated with Italian frescoes and marble columns, and its courtyard offers panoramic views of Tel Aviv's coastline and the blue Mediterranean horizon. Just below the church lies the ancient Jaffa Port, one of the oldest still functioning harbors in the world. For thousands of years, this port served as a crucial link for merchants trading in olive oil, spices, glass, and timber. According to the Bible, Jonah set sail from Jaffa before being swallowed by the great fish. Over time, the port evolved from a bustling trade center into a peaceful fishing harbor and later into one of Israel's most picturesque cultural spots. Today, Jaffa Port is filled with seafood restaurants, artist studios, and galleries housed in old stone warehouses. Street musicians play by the water, fishermen mend their nets, and tourists stroll along the pier at sunset. The old port combines ancient history with modern creativity, making it a magnet for artists, travelers, and dreamers. In the heart of Jaffa stands another landmark, the Clock Tower, built in 1903 to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Ottoman Sultan Abdul Hamid II's reign. Made of local limestone, it features 4 clocks facing north, south, east, and west, symbolizing unity and the passage of time shared by all. The tower is one of 7 such structures built in Ottoman Palestine and is perhaps the most famous. Surrounding it is Clock Square, once the commercial hub of Ottoman Jaffa and now a vibrant meeting place filled with cafés, restaurants, and art shops. The surrounding streets showcase a blend of restored Ottoman architecture and modern life, where the past and present meet harmoniously. Not far from the clock tower lies the famous Flea Market, or Shuk HaPishpeshim, one of Jaffa's liveliest and most beloved spots. Here, visitors wander through narrow lanes packed with antique furniture, vintage jewelry, rugs, and handmade crafts. The sounds of bargaining, laughter, and clinking glasses fill the air as vendors call out in Arabic and Hebrew. As evening falls, the market transforms into a lively nightlife district with bars, live music, and lantern-lit courtyards. This fusion of old-world charm and modern energy perfectly captures Jaffa's spirit. Beyond its landmarks, Jaffa thrives as a center of culture and coexistence. It hosts art festivals, film screenings, design fairs, and community events that bring together people from all backgrounds. The Arab-Hebrew theater performs bilingual plays promoting mutual understanding, and local art galleries celebrate the city's diversity. Strolling through its alleys, one can see how history, religion, and art intertwine, the stones of ancient walls beside contemporary murals, the echoes of church bells mingling with the call to prayer from nearby mosques. Despite challenges, Jaffa remains a symbol of unity through diversity. As the sun sets, golden light bathes the old stone buildings, the sea breeze carries the scent of salt and jasmine, and the skyline of modern Tel Aviv glows in the distance. Standing by the port, one feels the layers of time, ancient sailors, pilgrims, merchants, and poets whose footsteps shaped this eternal city. Jaffa is more than a place, it is an experience that connects past and present, faith and art, land and sea. It remains one of Israel's most enchanting destinations, where history breathes in every stone and the timeless rhythm of the waves continues to tell its story.